Okay, this is Eugene and
Tatiana.
And we're giving an interview for Chaos TV.
Okay, so what's up everybody? It's day number 2 here at Nummirock in Kauhajoki, Finland, and we have here Eugene and Tatiana from the band Jinjer as guests. So hello once again, welcome to Chaos TV and welcome to Finland as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So you just finished your show here at Nummirock. How did it go?
Awesome, I really liked it.
Pretty great. I agree with Eugene. That was fun.
Okay, so you once again had quite a long travel. So when did you actually came to this festival?
We came yesterday. Today in the very early morning. It was about 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, yeah.
5 o'clock, yes. Yeah, 5 o'clock.
Do you usually, when you are doing tours in Europe, do you usually travel always by a van, or do you have buses, or how does it work for you?
We always travel by our own van, always. We have never had a nightliner tour, and I believe we will never have, because it's not just our type of touring. We prefer playing our own backline, we prefer playing our own drums, instruments, and it's better to have your own van to bring all that stuff with you. And you know, when you travel with your own van, it's always up to you when to leave and when to come, so you can schedule your road yourself. So it's quite convenient, I suppose.
So is that also one of like a sound thing, that you want the band sound as good as possible, that you bring your own stuff with you?
It's not only about back sound. The thing is that we're using our in-ear monitors. It's just, well, when we play, we are used to what we use. And our own drums, for example, it's the most important things. One of the most important things. Our drummer plays only his drums, nothing else. Yes, and the guitarist also, he plays only his cabinet. As for me, it's a bit easier. I'm a bit more versatile. Yeah, so but still, I can use a cabinet given by the festival, but I still use my own pedal board and stuff like that. So yeah, it's important to have our own equipment.
So the first time you actually came to Finland was last summer, and you played in Oulu up north, and you had to travel like 2,500 kilometers, or something like that. So do you have actually any memories from your past trip to Oulu last summer?
Memories from the trip or from the festival?
From the festival.
Oh yeah. Actually, we have. Eugene took a picture with a bass player of Opeth.
Yes.
Opeth. Our sound engineer was quite pleasantly shocked with the food.
Yeah.
that was served on the backstage, and I personally, I saw for the first time the midnight sun, right?
Yeah. So the sun basically doesn't go down like it is today as well.
Yeah, that was for the first time. So that was amazing. Really, our drummer was very, very pleasantly surprised. He loved the place, you know, and even the year after, he was like, "Oh, I want to go to Finland. That was the best show ever." And
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you actually have good memories, even though you had to travel quite a lot to get there.
Yeah, that's right. That good memories, really awesome.
Okay. So I've seen some pictures of you that you have actually taken with bands that you have met while being on the road here in Europe. So are you, like, in general the kind of people that if you see some musician that you really like, that you actually go and talk to him?
Well, somehow it happens that they want to talk to us.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's a good thing, a positive thing.
Yeah, for example, we played a week ago in Bratislava with Suicide Silence, and Eddie Hermida just came himself first and, well, made a greeting and talked to us, and it was very pleasant, really, very kind of him. So, and mostly it happens like this. 1 year ago we played in Budapest. We supported Trivium.
Yeah.
And after the sound check, they themselves came to Tatiana actually,
Okay.
and they were saying a lot of compliments about her vocal and stuff like that. So and it was their intention to talk to us and take pictures and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
As for me, I'm quite shy to come across to some band and to express my admiration, you know.
Yeah.
So I try to just stand aside and admire, just like silently.
Yeah. So you are not the kind of person who actually goes forward to, hey, I'm this and this and this.
I don't like to interrupt people, you know.
Yeah. So you like that they can have their own privacy when they are on.
Yeah.
Because I guess the big bands are getting that quite a lot, that people are coming to saying to, oh, I am this and this.
I understand them, you know. I've been there, done that, you know. I were in their shoes, you know, and I can totally understand when they are having a huge tour, and every day, like every single show, someone from supporting bands just come to them and just like, hey, can I? Yeah, you're awesome. I always loved you, and can I take a picture with you? It's quite exhausting, and so I just like live things like that. I'm just like, oh, okay, I would just like step aside and just observe people.
So, King of Everything, your latest album, it has done quite well, I imagine. So, have you guys generally been pleased with the album so far?
Absolutely. The album has been very successful. I mean, for our level. I mean, where we are now, and finally we will have a vinyl edition. Yes, and well, things have been really cool since we talked to you last time.
Yeah,
I mean, we couldn't even expect that it would go so well. Yes, and Pisces video was very successful. We make it out in the middle of March.
Yeah.
Yes, things are cool. I mean, really, we are very, very happy and satisfied with everything has been going so far.
So, and you will be coming back to Finland in the fall when you are actually playing a tour with Arch Enemy. So, how big of an influence Arch Enemy has actually been to you?
None.
Okay.
None. Yeah, we to be honest, and we do not want to be hypercritic. We have never been fans of Arch Enemy. I listened to them a long time ago, and I preferred actually those albums which were before Angela Goso.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You and Liva was singing on those.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, and then I just turned into a different type of music. Tatiana and the others have never been into that type of music, never been fans of melodic death metal, never. Okay. Yeah, so, and well, we of course we appreciate the band like them because they are very, very big and they achieve such a level and they have an impact on the others. But we personally have never had that impact on us as musicians.
But I would imagine that overall the tour is a pretty good promotion trip for you because you are playing in front of their fans, and I'm pretty sure quite many of people who listen to them like you as well.
That's the thing which I wanted to say. We really appreciate Arch Enemy for the chance they're giving us because it's definitely a new step for us. It will bring us to the next level. Supporting them will widen our audience, definitely. That the thing which we will. Yeah, I feel like we owe something to them after this. Well, really, I appreciate a lot.
Yeah, now you played in Kostyuk, now you're playing here, then you are opening for Arch Enemy, and maybe next time you are trying your own wings here and playing your own club show. So you're kind of like taking it step by step. I
wish we had this thing, really, next year. And actually, we have never had any tours around Scandinavia. Yeah. So we will this year we're having Nummirock. And in a few weeks we'll have a Gafle Metal Festival in Sweden. Yeah. That's all. Kostyuk, Nummirock and Gafle Metal Festival and no other shows in Scandinavia. So definitely we'll play once we'll play a tour around Finland, Sweden, and Norway.
Yeah.
It will happen. It will happen. Yeah.
So at the moment, it's quite big trend that like classic bands are playing through their albums. Like for example, Anthrax did Among the Living, and quite a lot of bands have done the same. So if you would actually be able to see some of your favorite bands to play through an album fully, what band and what album would you like to see?
Oh, you know what my favorite band is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Opeth. And they already did this. They played through Blackwater Park, yeah, and now their shows, they are combined of different songs from different...
So were you actually able to see that played?
Well, I wasn't. I only saw it on YouTube.
Okay,
yeah,
so they need to do it more so that you can go and see the...
Yeah, but I have the only chance I can see them live is when we meet each other at the festival, like Kostyuk last year, and I managed to see some songs played. Yes, and we'll play at Geffen Metal Festival with them, so probably I'll have finally a chance to see the whole show. Yes, well, I wish they played, in fact, Still Life album.
Okay.
Which is, quite, hidden. It is in the shadow of Blackwater Park and Deliverance.
It's not the most popular one from them.
1999, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so if they played it from the very beginning to the end, and I could watch it live or on YouTube live, it would be really pleasant for me. Pleasant for me.
So what about you?
I don't know, maybe Alice in Chains.
Okay.
Not sure what album I would like to listen to the whole. Maybe that one of 1995. I think it was called Alice in Chains, actually, the album.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in the end, a bit about like your future plans in general. So what kind of plans do you actually have? Have you already started writing for like material for the next album? So, or what kind of plans as a band do you actually have at the moment?
We will start working seriously on new songs in August. Next August, this August. We have some ideas. I have some ideas. The guys have some ideas. It's high time to start working on it, and with luckily, fortunately, we'll have the album ready in the middle of next year.
Okay, so something like that is the plan at the moment.
Yeah, something like this. This is the plan, definitely. But even before the album is out, next one album, we will have some singles out, some videos, definitely official videos. It's our priority now to start working on new songs, and it's high time. I mean, we have played so many shows playing these songs from King of Everything that if we even consider this album, which is not old. To be old, it's not even 1 year old, but we have played it so much, so many everywhere that we among each other we call it old songs. Why are they old? They are only 1 year old. So and we really have the intention now.
Yeah.
We are going to write new songs.
Okay. So hey, thank you, Eugene and Tatiana,
thank you
for the interview, and best of luck for the future. Anything you want to say as last words to the Finnish fans watching this and probably coming to see you when you are playing with Arch Enemy in Finland?
Whoa, guys, we really love your country a lot, and thanks for making it so. I mean, saving it so beautiful. You've got wonderful nature, so it's really your achievement, because everything here is really so clean and so fresh. I mean, thank you a lot, and see you in Helsinki with Arch Enemy. That's gonna be a blast, definitely.
So finally you are in the capital of Finland playing a show.
Finally.
Hey, thank you guys a lot.
Thank you too.